Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot Pizza and a Movie Action. My name is David. I'm joined by my friends Eat, Henry, and Fowles. What's up, boys?
Hey, ready to watch this last movie.
We're watching the last movie tonight here, guys. It's been a hell of a triple feature. The first two movies we watched were A Bucket of Blood. That was sick. It was like, kind of like a Twilight Zone episode. We just watched a movie that was called Attack of the Giant Leeches. Probably the single schlockiest film we've seen on Pizza and a Movie. It was fucking hilarious. The costumes were truly just garbage bags. My favorite part in the film, guys, was when they were like, the leeches like lifting the guys like onto the shore. You could see the arms of the actors in the plastic bags, like lifting them. That was fucking hilarious, dude.
It's great.
That was the best. This one's going to have a much a production values, I think. This is The Little Shop of Horrors, 1960, the original version. I haven't seen this one or the 1980s movie with Rick Moranis. My friend Eat said he saw the 80s one, but not this one, right, Eat?
Yep.
So this is going in totally blind here. My friend Henry is an expert on a lot of these classic horror films. He's not able to watch it with us, but he doesn't know quite a lot about it. I'm going to ask him to try and keep his commentary relatively brief, since he's not going to know exactly when there's going to be dialogue. He's not going to be watching in real time. But I'm sure he's going to be able to still offer some pretty cool insight. Let's.
You're gonna have to shut the fuck up, buddy.
So, before we get started, though, something to keep in mind: pay attention to the sets, because the leftover sets from A Bucket of Blood were used in this movie.
Oh, sick! So we're gonna see some familiar stuff. True. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's go on 0.
Most likely. All right.
3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my. The Film Group presents.
Oh my god, look at that synchronization.
Damn.
It's like a music video.
Choreography.
Looks like some Reese's.
I got some Reese's peanut butter cups. Reese's.
My name is Sergeant Joe Fink. Working a 24-hour shift out of homicide.
Oh, also, this has a young Jack
Nicholson. This is my workshop.
Okay.
Yeah. A part of town that everybody knows about, but that nobody wants to see. Where the tragedies
arcade,
deeper,
movies, games, and food.
Wilder, and the crime rate consistently higher than anywhere else. Skid Row, my beat.
That kind of a Nintendo Seal of approval, kind of.
Yo, my beat.
The Little Shop of Horrors. They probably do, Korea. Look at that Rock'em Sock'em at the arcade. This is 1960, guys. Again, this was released. It was sometimes put in a double feature with Bucket of Blood, along with before this they Attack the Giant Leeches on double feature. Jonathan Hayes. Katie, my first love went by the handle Hayes. So whenever I say the word Hayes, I always have flashbacks when I was in high school.
Say no flashback. No
horny ass high school.
Horny ass high school, then, dude. You remember being really horny in high school? Katie, remember that?
Just in high school.
Just never left.
Yeah.
I never changed to a spot with a shotgun, Katie. No, I did not. Guess I'm missing out.
That was your problem. You didn't woo her enough.
Oh,
Maybe it's no, not a shotgun.
Fucking
the most terrifying
xylophone,
period in the
strong.
history of my beat began in a little rundown floor shop called Mushnick's.
Mushnick's, huh?
The noir.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Shiva. How's things today?
Oh, the same as usual, Mr. Mushnick. My sister's nephew Stanley died in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, damn, rest in peace.
He got blown up. Who knows how?
That's nice. Well, you would like, maybe as usual, some flowers for the funeral.
He said he got blown up.
Yeah.
I thought possibly, because I always give to you all my funeral business, maybe you should possibly give to me a little cut rate.
Look on me, Mrs. Shiva. What am I, a philatelist? I sell on Skid Row nothing but cheap carnations. And I should give you a cut rate. I can't even
cheap.
afford
Look
water
at the
for
background.
the flowers to my throat.
When it pans back to him. Do it. Do it now. There it is.
Get up from the back! Excuse me.
Damn.
That's Seymour.
He's a nice boy.
Why don't you let him see?
What? See? Look, here I got a new customer. Brand new in the yellow vest. I should let the cleanup boy, but I can't even afford chase him out right away.
Damn, is she wearing that dress?
Flowers fresh as the springtime mushnicks.
That's
Hello.
for sure.
Oh, hello, Dr. Farr. What can I do?
Yeah, it's a very small echo, guys. I apologize.
I
Yeah.
haven't got much time. Send me over 2 gladiolas and the fern. Excellent. That's 2
So
dozen
yeah,
glass,
hold
1
these
potted
real
fern.
quick.
No, Mushnik. 2 gladiolas and 1 fern.
You want I should put 2 gladiolas in the pot with the ferns?
No, 1 fern, 1 piece. Altogether, 3 pieces. I need it for my waiting room.
Yeah, it's the Fellingshow.
What?
A Fellingshow.
Good, I'll drill a bigger hole.
You mean you want 2 crummy gladiolas and 1 crummy fern? What kind of a decoration is that?
Listen, it's my flower budget for the week. Mushnik. Who can be a dentist on Skid Row?
All right, excellent. I'll send Seymour right away. Who am I to argue with science?
Make it snappy. Now you are going to get it. Oh, you are going to get it. Look.
Oh my God.
That's sadistic.
Seymour Trailvine?
My guy.
Sure, we were talking from the funeral flowers, but the little...
Oh, fuck! What an idiot.
Did you call me Mr. Mushnik?
No, I was calling John D. Rockefeller for to make a loan on my Rolls Royce.
Sorry I said it.
Now look, Seymour. You take 2 gladiolas.
Okay,
You'll cut them nice and even.
got it.
You'll take 1 fern. You'll wrap them in a package, and you'll take them to Dr. Farr.
Too many steps.
Right? Well, go already!
Too many steps, dude. I
Now,
couldn't
what
do
can I
it.
do for you, sir?
My name is Burson Fudge.
Excellent. I am Gravis.
Hey!
Oh, that's a good one.
Now, who's going to get my roses?
I'll take care of you, Mrs. Shiver. Come right over here.
You would like maybe some orchids for a nice girl?
No, I think I'd like a couple of dozen carnations.
Carnations.
It ain't Walter,
I knew
dude.
it.
It's a whole different
I
guy.
knew it. Walter faked his death and he moved to a different
Had more
city.
than your share of bad luck, Mrs. Shiver.
Bad luck, she called.
He was such a good sculptor. He did a perfect replica of a
Said you wanted some roses.
Yes, for Stanley.
the lore deepened.
My carnations.
The Roger Corman uniform.
Wow, this guy's an
You
idiot.
should see what that Seymour is. Oh, here are your carnations.
See him
Wait,
just
I'll
cut right
wrap
through the
them
fucking
for you.
wire frame.
I'll leave them here.
Why not? Of course, what else?
What?
Wait, what?
They are all right.
Well, I've had better.
Well, this is a small shop.
Well, that's okay. You know, those big places, they're full of pretty flowers, expensive flowers. When you raise them for looks and smell, you're bound to lose some food value. I like to eat these little out-of-the-way places.
Wow.
Such a thing, eating flowers.
Look, don't knock it until you try it, huh?
Dude, who else wants to eat some flowers right now, dude? It's working on me.
This is
This
what I
flower
was
is
trying
really
to
kinda
tell you
tasty.
before. Look
I
on him,
know.
everybody.
It's not my
Look at the
favorite way to
quality
eat
of
some
his
flour,
work.
but yeah,
I
it's not
asked
bad.
when I fired him, where is he going to get such another good job?
Sweet.
You mean I'm
I
fired?
found,
No,
I
I'm
synced it up. I
electing
found
you
a movie on
president
YouTube, so I'm
from the
watching along with
United
you.
States. Yes, you are fired.
Get the fuck
Rabbit,
out of here,
you
Seymour.
can't do that.
Who can't?
I didn't mean it.
Munch, not a flower.
You never mean it. You did mean it the time you put up the bouquet with the get well card in the funeral parlor and sent the black lilies to the old lady in the hospital. You didn't mean it. But this time, I
Old
Gravis
Dick
Mutzig
Miller
mean
is
it.
munching.
He means it.
No.
Give this man an Oscar.
Don't I always try to do what's right? And I'm crazy about flowers. I like flowers almost as much as Audrey does.
Excellent, you're fired.
Why don't you give him a chance to resurrect himself?
I'd give him a chance to quit.
I ain't gonna quit.
You're a brave boy, you're fired.
But that ain't fair, Mr. Mushnik. You know what I'm doing? I'm working on a special surprise plant just for you. I'm growing a plant like you ain't never seen before.
Excellent, I can't even sell the plants I got in my shop. Out, you!
Now, wait a minute. He's got a new kind of plant you ought to look at.
I don't look on flowers, Mr. Yellow Vest. I got ancestors in the flower business for 200 years, but I got one shop on Skid Row, one stinking shop. I don't even like flowers.
No, you don't understand what I mean. Look, I've eaten in flower shops all over the world. And I've noticed that the places that have the most weird and unusual plants do the best business.
See?
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 What is this, a tango?
The underground flower eating society.
Explain me more.
Well, I remember one place that had a whole wall covered with poison ivy. And people came from miles around to look at that wall, and they stayed to buy.
The owner got rich.
No. He scratched himself to death in an insane asylum.
Oh, that was my cousin Harry.
All right.
What?
All right. You go home and you get this fancy plant and you
Isn't
bring
she
it back
the one
here.
where,
And if
like,
Mr.
Grandma
Yellow
blew
Vest
up?
Pouch says it's a draw, you still got a
This
job.
person has a tragic
If he
family.
don't out, you go to Bodie, right?
Don't worry, you'll like it. You'll see.
Let's go see more. Wow. Dude, I felt that in my heart. That's so true right there. I would do that same stupid shit. The xylophone.
Into a xylophone.
It's a nice ass house.
This is
It
Radio
is a nice ass house.
KSIK. You've been listening to Music for Old Invalids. Our next selection is entitled
Music for Old
Sick
Invalids.
Room Serenade.
Oh my.
No,
Yeah,
Seymour.
I like how this is like the same character that was, you know, in A Bucket of Blood, but is played by a different guy. And the other guy's playing somebody else.
Sympathy for your poor mother.
That's her right there.
The landlord.
That isn't that lady. The Roger
Oh,
Corman
you
universe
never
is-
mean it. Oh, come on, look at my tongue.
A tongue's a tongue, Ma. They all look the same to me.
This is like a low
Did you
ranch Jerry
stop at
Lee
Dr.
Lewis.
Mallard's and get the results of my tests?
Yeah, he said there's nothing wrong with you.
Oh, not Dr. Mallard. He's one doctor I thought would tell the truth.
He said you should be playing fullback for the Rams.
He wants me dead. I'll bet he's assistant coroner.
Well,
And I know I've got my goiter's coming back. I can feel it every morning after breakfast.
Yeah, that's when you take those great...
Ow.
What you got? A little surprise for me?
Open it up and see.
All right.
Katie says rich people ate the fuck out of them flowers, huh? Is this the guy from the new Star Wars movie? He kind of looks like him, right?
Dr. Slurp
does have that
Saddle's
look.
famous tonic.
Poe Dameron or whatever.
Right here. To be taken internally or externally for pain and neuritis, neuralgia, headache. If hit by a truck, call your physician. Alcoholic content, 98%.
Let's go.
Oh, Seymour, you
rubbing alcohol?
never know what this is going to do for me.
It's a snake oil. I like it.
Oh, I can feel that surge of warm health going through me already.
Look, Ma, I gotta get my plant and hurry back to the shop.
You mean that lousy weed out in the kitchen?
Yeah, and if Mr. Mushnick doesn't like it, he's gonna fire me.
Damn, we got that boo-boo shit.
Apparently, my
Yeah, for real.
hearing is going out on me.
That boofer
I
pack.
get the distinct
Yeah, this is the
impression
same
that your
apartment from
job security
Bucket of
depends on
Blood.
what Mushnick
Oh.
thinks of that thing.
Looks so different because of the English
Worse
uniform.
than it did this
The
morning when I
angles
went
are
to
different,
work.
but it's the same
I wish I
place.
knew what to do with it.
Well, if you asked me, I'd pitch it out in the trash. I don't like my house cluttered up with rotten vegetables.
Look, Ma, I gotta hurry. Can I bring you anything?
Oh, yeah,
she
yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
lit.
Bring me
Yeah, she's
the
fucking
evening
adorable as
news.
fuck,
Drink.
They're running a
Drank a lot of it.
self-diagnosis contest. The winner gets to go to
Wake
Mayo
up,
Clinic.
drink, go out,
Bye,
drink.
Ma.
Bye, and I'll see you the rosy edge of dawn.
Oh, thank God she's wearing something under that.
Where did she get the fucking scrubs from anyway? I mean, that's so weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Where'd she get the stethoscope?
She's fucking
put this on my
all
belt.
set. This guy's still here.
Just-
Just eating all the flowers.
Here it is, everybody. What do you think of it?
Well, it's your
Oh, that's a
endeavor.
fetish. I'm gonna just eat all your flowers in front of
It
you.
hasn't been feeling too well.
You call that a fancy plant? It looks like it never spent an LT day in its entire life.
I don't care. I like it anyway.
You
Aw,
like eating
Audrey.
skunk cabbage.
Yeah. What kind of a plant is this, Seymour?
Well, I'm not sure. I got the seeds from a Japanese gardener over on Central Avenue. He found them in with an order he got from a plantation next to a cranberry farm.
Fine, fine. You don't even know what is this plant you're growing.
Well, I gave it a name.
What name?
Gee.
What? You gave it a dirty name? You can't even mention it?
Well, I named it Audrey Jr.
You
Aw.
named it after me. Oh, really? That's the most exciting thing anyone's ever done to me.
You poor kid. I don't think it's so much I should keep on spending $10 a week on your
She's
salary.
adorable.
Travis, he named it after me.
I know, and if they keep it, they'll name it Mushnick's Folly because I'll be in jail for non-payment of taxes.
Are you crazy?
Mushnick's
Who-
Folly.
You.
You're crazy. Are you out of your mind?
Don't you realize if Seymour can
Why is
nurse
this
that
rich
thing
guy
back to
still
health,
hanging
you'll have people
out?
coming here from all over?
You think so?
He's
You
not
know?
the flowers,
So you,
man.
Mushnick. Now, that's all I'm saying on the subject. Besides, I've got to get home. My wife's making gardenias for dinner.
Good night, you clowns.
Good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Crazy
Time to
about
go
pushing
puke out some
flowers.
flowers.
He's a nice man.
Maybe he knows what he's talking about. Maybe he's not so stupid. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll keep you and this dumbbell junior for a week. If you can nurse it back to health, you both can stay. If you can't, you're both fired.
Oh, gee, thank you, Mr. Mushnick.
Let's go, Mushnick. He's not all hard, dude.
Don't feel sad, Seymour.
Don't waste your pity on me, Audrey. I'm not worth it.
Who says you're not?
Everybody.
Yeah, I know. I think you're a fine figurative of a man, and I know that Audrey Jr. will be the sweetest thing in the whole wide world.
Well, I don't know. I've given it every kind of fancy fertilizer and atomic plant food and distilled mineral water you can buy, but it just gets sicker and sicker.
Aw, poor Audrey Jr.
You're going to be another Luther Glendale.
Pasadena.
Burbank. Good night, Seymour.
They're just saying
Right, Audrey.
locations.
I'm sure it's a joke we would have got if we were alive in 1960.
Yeah.
This man is fucking baller-ass scarf, though. He's looking warm as fuck.
What's the matter, little plant?
I know, right?
Haven't I done everything I could for you? Where did I goof? You're the first little plant I ever tried to grow, and if you die, I don't know what I'll do. Please don't die. I'll get you some water, okay?
That's so sad, dude. Oh, wow, that's kind of pretty.
Ooh, 6 shot.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
So nice.
I don't know how he saw that shot looking out the window, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, gee. You opened up just like you do every night at sunset. I
Huh.
wish I knew how to make you grow. Here,
That's
let me
weird.
move this out of your way so you can breathe.
enter klutz mode. Yep.
Oh,
Give
my
me
What
a
God.
happened?
bigger pot.
How
Jesus
come you
Christ.
woke up? Blood? You like blood?
Oh, my God.
Oh, you must be kidding. Well, we'll see.
Oh, no, don't!
Oh my guy. Just fuck it.
Stop
You know what I'm doing for you.
Oh, my God.
Grow, my child, grow! Blood for the blood god.
Oh, who would have thought it? Well, I guess there's just no accounting for people's tastes.
Time for the sacrifice.
I love how corny everybody is in this movie.
Look at the new plant, Audrey Jr.
That spelling of fantastic, though.
Too sick, though, right?
You are the most magnanimous person in the whole world.
Look on him, Audrey. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he delicious? Isn't he got the $2 raise? What happened to your fingers?
Bee stings. So how come I'm all of a sudden so wonderful?
5 bees, one for each finger?
10 bees. Did you say I was getting a $2 raise?
Correct, my very excellent Seymour. 10 bees.
What did I do now?
Don't you know what you did?
What do you do?
Look.
I was in Korea, $12 a week, dude.
Oh, boy, look at that. It grew.
Oh, fuck.
It's almost a foot long.
Isn't it empirical?
It grows like a cold sore from the lip.
Oh, hello, young
What
pretty
the
ladies.
fuck?
What an analogy.
Look at her fucking dress.
Girl like my herpes.
Well, give a look.
That makes 4 people today who've come in just to look at it.
Oh, did Shirley?
Is
Oh, man.
Much. Oh, what kind of
Look at
plant
that
is
plaid
It's an
pattern.
Audrey Jr.
Well,
I know,
you got
right?
in trouble with 10 bees.
it? Well, is that all? I mean, doesn't it have a scientific name?
Yes, of course, but who could denounce it? You would like maybe to buy something.
Well, we don't have any money, except $2,000.
What?
That's just to spend on
Excuse me?
flowers. So we don't have any of our own. Isn't that a drag?
You got just
fuck did she just say?
$2,000 just for to spend on flowers?
That's right.
Who died? The Chamber of Commerce?
Well, we're from Cucamonga High School. We're building a float for the Rose Bowl parade, which is made out of flowers. Thousands of them. And we're on the committee that picks the florist and then glues on the flowers.
They speak like they're one person.
Mad plant. Wow, yeah.
Seymour here invented it.
He did.
Thousands of flowers. Girls, please don't damage the horticulturist. Tell me, how come you don't buy all these thousands of flowers from Gravis Mushnik? My flowers got something the others don't.
What's that?
They're cheap.
Well, gee, if your shop is good enough to develop the Audrey Jr., I guess it can get us everything we need.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
We'll talk it over with the rest of the committee. Well, we
Excellent.
gotta run now. Bye, all. Bye, Steve.
Innovation pays off, guys.
Bye, girls.
Look at Audrey's short vest. That's the love in these films of the fashion.
Oh, wait.
A son. Look, Audrey. I got a son.
Sometimes you gotta bleed and sweat.
Mr. Mushnick.
What,
Make it
Mr.
in this
Mushnik?
life.
I don't want
There you
you
go.
should call me Mr. Mushnik anymore. I want you should call me Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Dad? Okay, calm
Seymour
down.
Krellboyne, come over here, my son. I want to talk on you about the future. Look on this fly trap. Look on it. Soon we got no more Skid Row. We will be rich, us. I am building for you a giant greenhouse in which you are making impossible flowers, which in turn I am selling at ridiculous prices in my giant new flower saloon in Beverly Hills.
Let's do it.
Do you see that big
Sounds
sign
like a
in the
GTA
sky?
game to me.
It is saying Gravis Mushnik in French.
Isn't it exciting?
Can you grab me a soda?
And we'll have an orchestra right by the cash
Get that soda,
register.
homie.
And Gravis will wave his arms, and the orchestra will play Mendelssohn's Spring Song. And I'll come out in a gown wrapped by somebody expensive and say,
The carnations are $600 a dozen, 2 dozen for 1,000.
It's a bargain.
get 'em while they last.
Stop shouting! My Uncle Moshe's brother Yanko just passed away.
Oh,
Just
no.
by
Rest
New
in peace.
Jersey. Tell me, how much are the carnations today?
The carnations are $600 a dozen.
And why are they letting him run around loose?
Please excuse my son, Mrs. Shiver. Just point to anything in the store and it is yours.
I mean,
That's right.
the cash register maybe, huh?
Wait a minute. Here.
Jesus.
Here are several dozen carnations on the
Got some-
house courtesy
some
of Gravis Mushnik.
Jewish humor, I guess.
That's my dad.
Thanks. Thanks very much. Only tell me, why are you so happy? Not only did my Uncle Moshe's brother Yanko die, Tenafly, New Jersey. You should also give some flowers to that poor dead plant there. Good morning, Mr. Mushnik.
What?
Good morning, Mrs. Shiver.
Aw.
What happened to my plant, Dad?
Who are you calling dad? Who?
Oh, no. And it was so beautiful just a few seconds ago.
Excellent. Just a few seconds ago, I gave away dozens of carnations free to Mrs. Shiver.
I didn't mean it.
You have perhaps an explanation.
No, but if you give me a minute, I'll think of one.
I can see it all now. We are in the poorhouse. That big sign in the sky, it is reading, Seymour Krelboind, rest in peace, in Arabic.
Oh, you've got to give him another
man.
chance.
Promise me a week, Mr. Mushnik. I'll sit up all night with that plant. It'll be healthy in the morning. You'll see. I promise. I promise.
It needs more blood, dude. Beautiful. In Arabic. Karina.
That shot is so sick.
It's not that racist, Apples. Could be a lot worse, trust me.
Feed me.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
Not for the time. Fuck.
Feed me.
You said that. You said that.
Feed me.
You said that.
Wow.
You can talk. I got a talking plant. Say
Not for
it
long,
again.
you don't. You gotta fucking feed it.
Oh, boy. I never been to college and I ain't been around much. But I'd have been willing to bet there ain't no such thing as a talking plant. But I'll take your word for it. Gee, Junior, I'd like to feed you. But I used up all my fingers.
He's getting fucking salty as fuck.
Look at me, I'm all cut to
That was a
pieces.
fucking child.
But maybe I can find another drop here someplace.
Baby want milky.
That's the best I can do.
More.
But I'm already anemic.
Feed me more.
Feed me
I'd be
more.
happy to give you anything I got. But I gotta keep a little blood for myself or I'll be in worse shape than Mom. I'm sorry, Junior. Oh, I'll go for a walk. Maybe I'll think of something.
Oh, man. Parenthood problems.
Gotta provide for your child.
Damn.
Look at these people rolling bone.
I know, right in front of the store. Cheap ass.
Good old
Yeah,
days.
the liquor store.
Happens to that voice is Sammy Davis Jr.?
$130 haircut? Better be
That's
a
what I
good
need.
haircut.
Get this
Homeboy's
feed a
only
cat.
making 12
He
bucks
might
a
be,
week.
he might.
Dude, that's the same spot in Bucket of Blood where they were hiding.
Oh, yeah,
Psycho,
because they're playing
hiding
Bomberman,
his
right?
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing Bomberman.
Wow, so I can aim for shit.
Watch him, Mike. Oh, God.
Don't throw it! It's a bum lane there or something!
Yep.
Oh, my... Yeah.
Oh, no.
Don't throw it there. There's a bubbling there. So
He got bodied. He's like, shit, I don't know what to do.
It's like,
throw some water.
what?
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh, my God.
Help him.
No way.
Oh my God!
This man's actually checking underneath.
Oh my.
That was a bad deal right there.
Oh my.
Better not let this go to waste.
Technically, I didn't do anything wrong. I just found this.
He's got a fucking
That man-
bag full of this dude.
That bag was big. He could not have fit in just that tiny bag.
Get in the bag.
So I'm saying, Brian got a bag full of this dude.
Occupied.
And again, he technically didn't do anything wrong.
Yo, Crimes is the story of Ryu begins. Is that what's in Ryu's bag?
Oh, God.
Oh, now that I'll never forget that. Oh my.
Eat me. Eat me. Look,
Feed
Chow,
me.
don't bother me. I got problems of my own.
That's gonna be stuck in my head later.
I'm sorry, pal. I'm fresh out of blood. Talk to somebody else.
Let up their strength. There's a body in me.
I don't care what you are. Can't you see I'm knocked out? I just killed a man. I'm a murderer. Think it's fun to be a murderer? You think it's fun to haul around a sack full of
Food.
Oh, no, Junior. What kind of guy do you think I am?
I'm starved.
It's like,
His voice
you
is so good.
you murdered a man? How convenient.
Oh my god. He's digging in the dude bag.
Oh, God.
That looks great.
Wow, amazing.
Just pulls out a hand. Oh, no.
Now, that is what
Yes.
I call a salad.
Jack Nicholson
What
is
do
in
you call
this
that
movie.
salad?
Cesarean.
Well,
watch
before the
out.
next course, I think I'll have a nice cigar. All right? You would like maybe a cigar? You don't smoke cigars. What am I thinking about? Where are the matches? Oh.
So I presume this is his daughter,
You know what I
right?
found? I'm looking for the
I think
matches.
so.
Or maybe she's like another
Found I
employee.
left the money in the suit.
Here's your mock
Well, he
chicken
did say he
leg.
would fire
Don't have
both
any
of
money?
them if the plant didn't grow. So
Okay. Maybe
So
she's
what
like an
else
intern.
is new?
All right.
Damn, those
I
eyebrows
made a
on
mistake. After all, a man is entitled.
Go on, this is your story. I'll wait for the punch.
Don't get smart with me, girlie. I'll have you know that in my shop in the cash register, I'm having the total day's receipts, which is summing up to more than $9. You'll bring the rest of the food, then I'll go to the shop and get the money.
You're playing my favorite song.
Oh my.
Now look here, Buster. One of you is going to go down right now and get the loot, while the other one stays here until the first one gets back. If you get what I mean.
Damn, human collateral?
Oh, fine. In this fancy schmancy restaurant, you are holding hostages, right?
All right.
I mean, there's a talking plant in the garage, so the human
You
collateral
eat
isn't
up
that hard of
already.
a deal.
I'll be back in a flash with the cash.
Bye, Gravit.
Bars. Sounds like an eat.
Birds. Birds.
Bars.
Bars. So the door is already open. He's like, what the fuck? He'd normally be closed this hour, but... Oh my lord.
Reason to be jolly.
Wow. That's the face he made, dude.
Crying as he's pouring the juice, laying down this thing's mouth. Like, Jesus. And dude is like unfazed. He's just like, whatever. Now he's all like, oh my god, the shot, the hole.
It's like they may have had too many wine coolers
For
tonight.
sure.
You flush now,
I need a
right?
white wine spritzer
Bring
stat.
me whiskey, rum, wine, gin, bourbon,
What?
scotch, rye, tequila, sake, Manischewitz.
Did you bring the money?
Don't bug me with the money. I got to get drunk now.
Yeah, I just saw a man feeding a.
Damn.
I saw a man feeding a man, another man into a plant. I didn't go to the cops or anything.
Travis, what happened?
Don't ask.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ghosts I could handle. Don't ask.
Why don't you tell me? Maybe I could help you.
Help you couldn't.
Try and eat something. It'll calm your aggravation.
I'm on shop. Audrey,
Yeah, I
you
don't want
wouldn't
to eat
believe it.
anymore.
You break out and tell me.
All right, I'll tell you tomorrow, right after I am telling the police.
There was no food in that for you.
But Mushnick didn't
Yeah.
come to the police.
He just wanted to
If
lick
he
it for
had,
the flavor, I guess.
That might have been the finish of
He
the
was
unhappy
just so
story.
distraught.
It was
It's
not.
savory.
Can't go to the police now. Plant's gonna be godlike.
Money, always corrupted.
Yeah. I'm
Where's
sensing
KD at?
familiar plot line here.
Hi, Travis. $85 worth of business already, and we barely opened.
Just eating flowers. Capitalism,
What did I
baby.
tell you? You wouldn't be interested in selling a half interest in this place, huh?
Mr. Mushnick, we talked to the committee, and they said we could use your flower on the float.
Oh man,
We're
he's
going
just
to feature
he is
Audrey
just
Jr.
loving
right
these
on
scenes. He's just
Can't you just picture
I get to
it?
do this in the background. It's
Won't
great.
the people just eat it up?
Eat up the people.
And we're going to have the
So you're
big part
saying
of
all I
it
gotta
open,
do
so she can sit
is
in it.
say a couple lines, eat flowers, and throw salt. I'm
She'll
in.
be so cute. Oh, you can just eat her up.
Eat up the
It's a
girl.
nice break from like putting people in my ceiling.
I got a toothache. Leave me alone.
You. Come
Oh, my
see.
jaw, I got a toothache. It hurts. Oh, let go of my jaw.
Toothache. Can we bring the dentist back into this? Remember the dentist character?
Now, Seymour, talk on me.
I got a toothache. What do you want to talk about?
That plant, is that a nice subject for to talk?
The plant is great. It's 4 times bigger than it was yesterday.
I saw. How come the plant is now so big?
I don't know. But look at all them people out there. We only been open a half hour. We already done $70 worth of business.
85. Now look, Seymour. You gave this plant a fancy name, Audrey Jr., but I want to know right now, what do just people call it?
Well, it's a cross between a Butterworth and a Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap. And what are the habits of this Venus flytrap?
Well, the book says it eats insects. It eats them 3 times in its life, and then it's full grown.
Excellent. And how many times is this one eat?
Well, once or twice.
You don't remember?
Well, this is kind of an unusual type flytrap.
That is a possibility.
It may never eat again. I don't see how it could get any bigger.
Then you think it don't need any more flies?
Yeah. Oh, my tooth is just killing me.
Absolutely. These people don't understand social distancing. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely not
Run along to
a
the
sight we're going to be
dentist.
seeing anytime soon
I'll take care of
in
things.
2020.
For sure.
Thanks, boy.
Travis, we've got to order more flowers. Tons of
Damn,
them.
she's popping out of that thing.
I know.
This
Holy
is
shit.
too much horny energy over here. Gotta look away.
Making lots of money.
Too much money, dude. Yeah, I read on the wiki before watching the film that this movie had a lot in common thematically with Bucket of Blood. I can kind of see it, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This definitely takes itself a lot less seriously, though.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's killing the
What is
man.
going
To keep your bill
going
up to date,
on?
deadbeat. Go ahead and run, you
Jesus.
sniveling dog. Go ahead and run. I'm glad I heard you. I'm glad.
This guy fucking
That
rocks.
tooth, huh? No, I thought this was the men's room. Seymour.
It's like a member of
You
Rammstein
bet,
right
dog. You
there.
get in there.
I must inflict pain.
You are the young man who ruined my gladiolas, huh? Sit down. Come on. Guess what? My tooth stopped hurting. Yes, I know. Let's see. Shut up and open up. Uh-huh. Ow!
Does that hurt?
Yeah!
Good, you haven't felt anything yet. Uh-huh.
Get it over here!
Seymour, who was the dentist here, you or me? I'll find that tooth. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Look at that stalagmite. But don't worry, it's going to be an easy one, Seymour. I won't even use Novocaine.
Oh, you
my
put
God.
the mirror in my mouth.
Well, don't tell me about it, stupid. Just swallow it. All right, yes. Let's see now, Seymour. Let's see, I'll have this one, and that one, and I have to have this one, Seymour.
It's only one tooth.
Seymour, who is the dentist here, you or me? Are you practicing dentistry without a license? No. All right. Seymour.
I have to have this one.
Oh, don't be there. Look, will you look at that, Seymour? I didn't know you were an elf.
Nice.
You know, I can't afford an assistant. So I get this ready instant mix. It doesn't last very long, but it tastes good. All right, Seymour.
Oh, stay away from me.
Seems pretty hygienic.
You're trying to kill me.
Oh, here we go.
Aha!
Yes.
Got him!
Jesus.
That was some True Strike shit.
Jesus.
Doctor's office?
Just a minute.
Whoa.
Oh,
Jack?
There he goes.
I see it is.
Pain Magazine.
You can come in now.
He's a dentist now? Foreshadowing? He's practicing dentistry?
My name is Wilberforce.
Wilberforce
Hey,
what?
look, it's Jack Nicholson.
Wilberforce. My first name is Wilbur. My last name is Force. I don't have a middle name.
Well, you have an appointment maybe?
No, but you were very highly recommended to me by one of your patients, Mrs. Eshiva. I do a lot of undertaking for her relatives.
Ooh.
Well, as you can see, I
dead
have a
body hookup.
customer now, and I'm all booked up for the rest of the day, so you'll have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I have 3 or 4 abscesses, a touch of pyorrhea, 9 or 10 cavities. I lost my pivot tooth, and I'm in terrible pain.
Well, I can't help you today.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just wait outside.
Run with the shit. It's synchronized with me, Karina.
The patient came to me with a large hole in his abdomen,
Karina, this
caused
is...
by a fire poker used on him by his wife. He almost bled to death and gangrene had set in. I didn't
Oh, you're right.
give
It's
him much
a
of
little
a
bit out of sync,
chance.
yeah.
There were other complications. The man had cancer, tuberculosis, leprosy, and a touch of the grip. I decided to operate.
My patient just
What a
left. You
fucking
can come in now.
psychopath.
Oh, good.
It's Jack Nicholson. That's what he played for the majority of his
I
career.
didn't see the other man leave.
Well, he went out the back door.
You know, most people don't like to go to the dentist, but I rather enjoy it myself, don't you? I mean, there's a real feeling of growth, of progress when that.
It's weird how much young Jack Nicholson
I'd
looks like
almost rather
iDub.
go to the dentist than anywhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Or I guess, you know, how much
Now,
iDubbbz looks like
no
young
Novocaine.
Jack Nicholson.
It dulls
but
the
yeah.
senses.
This is gonna hurt you more than it is me.
Oh, goody, goody, here it comes. Oh my God! Don't stop now!
Well, I made a
Oh
lot of
my
holes.
God.
I'm gonna fill it up with this here silver stuff.
Well, aren't you gonna pull any?
Hurt me.
No,
Oh, go on.
well, it's your mouth.
That is a very severe fetish.
Wow.
Well, Dr. Favre,
This is Big and
it's
Power.
been quite an afternoon. I can truly say I've never enjoyed
Yeah,
myself
that's
so
Jack
much.
Nicholson.
I'll recommend you to all my friends.
Early days of
Thank
Jack
you.
Nicholson.
Bye.
Bye now.
Wow.
Oh my god, his teeth.
Feed me.
Oh, take it easy, Dracula. What do you think I'm carrying here? My dirty laundry?
Got the dentist, dude.
I'm coming already.
Yo, my guy is strong as fuck.
I know.
How the fuck?
Just over his
Shouldn't be enough for
shoulder.
anybody.
Supposedly he's anemic too. Ooh! Oh man,
Bye,
his voice
Dr.
is
Farr.
so godlike.
It's
May
like
have been a
horror
crummy
concert.
dentist, but you were a nice fella. I never meant to kill anybody in my whole life. I've killed 2 in the last 2 days. Well, but you asked for it coming after me with that knife and all. Fun voyage, Dr. Farr. You want anything else? See you in the morning.
It's like, nah, I'm good, dude. I can still cry. There you go. Piano man.
It's like he basically just ate a giant edible.
Soundtrack, let's go. Hey,
Come in.
the narrative says you a narrator.
Hey, Joe.
Come on in, Frank. How's the wife, Frank?
Not bad, Joe.
Glad to hear it. The kids?
Lost one yesterday.
Lost one, eh? How'd that happen?
Playing some matches.
Well,
Dry as fuck.
What?
got a strange one here. Railroad people say they lost one of their best detectives the other night.
Oh, yeah?
Down by the yards. He was watching the refrigerator cars.
Refrigerator cars.
Ice thieves.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
Don't know. Vanished. Let on tracks.
Clues?
None.
Anything else?
Back and forth.
Dennis.
Oh my god.
Barb.
Dead?
Missing.
Clues?
Blood in office.
They rehearsed that for
Skid
sure.
Row.
Ideas?
None.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. They're a well-oiled machine,
He's
guys.
the best. The salmon switch from Spawn.
Now we are on the case. Officer Frank Stooley and me. My name is Fink. Sergeant Joe Fink. I'm a Fink.
I'm a fink. Okay, thanks.
It's like, let me put my Dick Tracy on. It's even bigger.
Morning, Mr. Mushnick. Oh, boy, look at that.
Hi, everybody. Oh, my gosh.
Ain't it something?
It's monstrositous.
Yeah.
Just
Monstrosities.
think that you did it.
Oh, my.
Audrey, you don't have to kiss me.
Don't you like me to kiss you?
Yeah, but you don't like to kiss me.
Why shouldn't I?
Nobody else ever did.
Well, I do like to.
You do? You really do? You like to kiss me?
This
Yeah,
is.
I do.
Oh my god.
Would you like to kiss me again?
Yeah, shoot your shot, homie.
Yeah, fucking
Oh
go
my
for it.
god.
Let's fucking
It
go.
works.
Go in.
Oh, boy, you kiss good, Audrey.
Oh, I guess I just have a good kisser.
How did it?
Would you like to go out on a date with me some night?
Oh,
These two
sure, I
are
would,
perfect for
Seymour.
each other.
Dude, I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I fucking love it.
It's like
Okay.
1 and 1.
Oh, boy.
About that plant.
We got
Oh,
the list
boy.
of flowers for the float, for the rose parade.
I can't talk to you now, girls. Talk on Audrey.
Oh, we got the list for the float. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay.
Hi, what's cooking?
Look at my plant.
My, what a
Thinking,
line.
oh
Bruce
boy.
Campbell.
Yeah.
How
How
swell.
about him? So,
Yep. There it is.
Eva, what's new?
Oh, I got terrible news.
that's the best.
My nephew Frankie just lost his little boy.
Oh, that's too bad. How did it happen?
He was playing with matches.
Would you like to buy maybe some flowers?
About 50 cents worth.
Well, I'll get them for you. Look at my plant.
I'm looking.
Look at my plant.
Oh boy, here come the fuzz.
Your name, Gravis Mushnick?
Look, I'm a Moshnik Gravis. That's my name.
Just want to ask you a few questions.
Questions, ask me.
Just
about-
want to ask you a few questions.
I didn't do it.
Do what?
Whatever.
Ever see this man?
Man, see picture.
Why are you so nervous?
You got a guilty conscience?
No, why should I?
Ever see this man?
Man, see the picture. Dr. Farb.
He's
So you know him?
My dentist. He maybe did something.
Disappeared.
Blood in his office.
The other man, too. Blood in the railroad tracks.
A few spare parts.
Dr. Farb is murdered.
Is he?
No, who knows? Not me.
What do you think?
He doesn't know anything.
Okay, Mushnick. If you hear anything about these men, call our office.
Sure, I'll be glad to cooperate with the police.
Hello, Aunt City.
Oh, isn't it terrible what happened to your boy, Frankie?
Those are the brakes.
Damn, that was cold as fuck. Them's the brakes,
All right,
bitch.
Seymour. Now you tell me if that plant is finished all grown up.
He's finished all growing up.
You wouldn't kid your father.
My father came home.
Me, idiot! It's a figure of speech. Now look, I can't stand any more
Finger
of
of
that plant.
speech, huh?
It's growing me out of house and home.
I'm not the only one who heard that, right?
How can you be so sure?
Those are the brakes, Brian.
Already.
Who?
By the way, I think
what did it
those
eat
two
this
detectives or whatever
About a million
are
Japanese beetles.
aren't they a play
don't need no
of those Dragnet
Full.
cops or whatever?
Maybe.
I believe so, yeah.
It's like
The lady
Frank
from some
Smith
kind of a
and
commitment outside.
Joe
I think
Friday.
It's important.
Joe Friday.
Excellent. By the by, I understand you want to take Audrey out on a date tonight. That's very good with me, because I am staying to keep an eye on that Meshuggah plant.
Uh-oh. Be careful, dude.
Meshuggah.
Where are we gonna go tonight, Seymour?
Oh, I just remembered I don't have any money.
Well, that's okay. We could take a walk along the ocean or something.
Let's go,
I
Audrey.
got a great idea.
This girl is
Eating
way
dinner
too
at my
wholesome. I
house.
can't
My
I can't
mom's a
handle
great
it.
I
cook.
know, right? They don't make them like
Oh
this
boy,
no
I'll
more.
call her later and tell her.
Oh, that's remarkable.
Please bust up the salt. Please bust up the salt.
I neither like nor dislike anything, my goodness.
What is he doing?
I happen to represent the Society of Silent Flower Observers of Southern California.
How about that?
The hippies have arrived.
Who created this magnificent
She's got a hat,
bloom?
though.
Yes, you do.
God damn.
I did, me.
And what might your name be?
Seymour Krelboyne with a K.
Krelboyne.
Krelboyne.
Raised it in a coffee can.
This? Well, tell me, Mr. Krelboyne, is this a freak, or can more be raised from the seeds?
We should live so long.
Well, I don't think they're going to be any more, Miss,
Fuschtwanger. Mrs. Hortense Fuschtwanger.
Hortense
I think this is going to
Fuschtwanger.
be the only one, Mrs.
The
Fishswinger.
fuck is that name?
That's like a name you
Fishwanger?
tell to a cop
it's probably
or
in the
something
festival.
like what?
How many
Wiener.
slaves belong behind that fucking name?
At any rate, I have the
Wiener
honor
system.
to tell you, Seymour Krelboyne,
Wait,
that
plantations you
you
own
have
that
been
last
selected
name.
to receive the annual trophy of the Society of Silent Flower Observers.
What do you mean
of Southern
plantations?
California.
They're my
A
guests.
trophy? Me?
Such is justice.
Tell me, when do you suppose those large buds
She
will
is in
open?
the secret society
Well,
of
according to what the book says
silent
about the
flower
plants that I
watchers.
brought,
Flower
they
watchers,
should open
yeah,
day
exactly.
after tomorrow at sunset.
That's the
That's
German
some-
if I ever heard it.
Then
That's
I shall
some- that's
return
some
at that
code
time to
word
present the
shit.
trophy. Good day.
That's some Nazis in Brazil shit.
the homie's getting a trophy.
He's getting a date and a trophy.
He said that the buds on are going to open the day after tomorrow at sunset. It's maybe a climax.
Oh, boy, I'm going to get a
Dude,
trophy.
flower guy in this movie looks like Frank West from Dead Rising.
Real trophy.
Here you go, Anders.
Audrey Jr. We can put it on the float in the Rose Parade.
Oh, boy.
Oh, don't look at me. I'm a terrible sight. I'm a complete sea hag.
She always says that.
Oh, well, it's true. I haven't been feeling very well lately.
Audrey, this is my ma, Winifred Krelboyne. Ma,
She's
this
freaking
is
adorable.
Audrey Fulquart. She's my
I
girl.
know, right?
Hi, Audrey. Are you hungry?
I sure am. I could eat a hearse.
Oh, well, sit right down, and I'll go get the first course.
Mom's cooking
First
food.
course, goddamn.
Sit here, Audrey. You want me to take your sweater?
That right there is the best.
Never mind that. Well, now try this.
Damn, his mom's helping him get liquored up.
His mom's like a
Tastes like
hypochondriac
cough syrup.
lush or something.
Dr. Flynn's cough syrup.
Exactly.
A toast?
Damn, they're sipping that scissor up, dude.
To Audrey Jr.
No,
They're
Audrey,
sipping on that scissor up.
Don't get lost in that sauce, homie.
Sipping on that scissor up. Man, drink
Look at
coffee.
Seymour's
It's
mom
that
was
good
like
shit.
legit helping his girl get lit. Like shit.
Trying to get some grandchildren, I think. Just watching the plan, dude.
You glutton, you. Tonight I keep an eye on you. I don't let nobody get near you.
Be careful, bro.
Brought me a sandwich.
Might eat you, motherfucker.
What's he got there? Pickle or something?
Don't touch it till I get the flavoring.
It's the whole ass pickle in a
You
sandwich.
sure look good by candlelight.
Do I really,
That table
Seymour?
is small as fuck.
Here you are.
I know, right?
Got the flavoring.
Damn.
Smells
Damn.
different.
That is some comedy right there.
Oil, isn't it?
Cod liver oil. It's wonderful for the colon.
And that's sulfur powder on top.
Just eating the fucking liver oil and powder, dude.
I'm sleepy, bitch.
Feed
Got a little bit of bass in his voice.
He's a grown ass man now.
It talks after dark, dude.
Open it is.
Feed me.
I didn't hear it.
Feed me.
I heard it.
I want food.
A talking plant we got.
I'm hungry.
No. Hungry. And other fine kettlefen fish. Who would you like to have tonight?
You look fat enough.
Got him.
Damn.
We not only got a talking plant, we got one that makes with smart cracks. Will you listen to me, you botanical bum? Food you wouldn't get. Not from Gravis Mushnik.
I'm starved.
Excellent. You would unpopulate the old Skid Row. Well, you can forget about it. You wouldn't get fed from Gravis Mushnik tonight. Good night.
You'll get yours.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Okay, did you hear that shit?
Savage.
That plant.
It's in, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
Maine.
If it tastes a little bitter, it's because it's made of Chinese
said, "Hold on to my
herbs and
pocket,
it's
bitch."
flavored with acromycin and Epsom salts.
There ain't another cook in the whole world like my ma.
That's what your old man said before the louse ran out on me. You know, if you're gonna be married, you gotta be a good cook.
Damn,
Maybe you
that's
could
fast.
teach me.
You thinking of getting married?
Well, he hasn't asked me yet.
Who hasn't?
Seymour.
Seymour's too young to get married. Look here, a boy's got to go out and play around a little bit. Go out on the making.
Damn.
Have a ball.
Mama want to play the field.
Well, I don't want to
What a
have a
freak.
ball. I want to be with
I know,
her.
right?
No, look, Seymour. You promised you wouldn't get married until you bought me an iron lung.
You've been breathing for years, Ma.
Well, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, son.
Damn.
I feel that. She got that corona.
Oh my lord. 200 IQ play.
He's invisible in there. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Somebody here.
Stealth's at 80% right now.
13th John. 13th stupid superstition.
Who the fuck is this?
All right, you.
I know,
Come on
right?
here. Don't shoot, mister.
I think it's a thief.
I'm old and sick. I wouldn't hurt even a fly.
Come out in the light where I can see you.
Man, please don't shoot. Please. Please, I'm only Gravis Mushnik. You wouldn't want to kill me. Where would you hide the body?
Don't worry, I'm not going to shoot you. Not unless you try something.
Try something? I never tried anything in my life. I wouldn't try anything now. You want my money? Take it. You want I should go out and steal you some more? That's all right, too. I'll do it.
Thank you very much. I like your brand of hospitality.
Crazy how this dude can stand up so straight without a spine.
Poor flautist.
Yeah. We got about $30 here. Come on now. Where's the rest of it? I was in here this afternoon. I saw about 30,000 people in here. They must have spent some money. Where is it?
There ain't no more money. They came in to look on the plant. It's a big attraction. Audrey Jr.
The plant. Don't try to snow me, Jim. 30,000 squares didn't come in here just to look for a plant. I want it.
I don't got no more money, honest. Believe me.
Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I ain't got no more money, honest. All right, try it the other way around.
Look at his
5,
glove.
4, 3, 2. All right, already. Okay, Big Dad, where?
Inside the plane, dude.
In the plane. In the plane.
Let's go.
The big plane.
Push comes to shove.
Inside the big leaf.
That's right, inside.
How do you get it open?
Just knock.
Starting to blossom on the inside.
Damn, he's a manscape though. Getting a little wild.
In there?
Yep.
We got Austin, Texas in the chat right now. Krim and
I
Karina.
don't see anything.
What's up?
Way inside. Right in the
Yeah, you gotta go way inside, homie. You want that money? You gotta dig deep.
I gotta feel it. So I'm saying, can you deep down in
Boy, what I did.
I don't care what you got at the date with Audrey tonight. I am no more sitting up with that no-good Nick plant.
But gee,
Damn,
Mr.
he almost
Mushnick,
said
you don't
some
have to
racist
sit up
shit.
with it anymore.
I
It's
know,
all grown
right?
up now.
Excellent, smart guy. How do you know it don't be hungry no more?
Well, because...
Tonight you are staying. Then tomorrow they're coming and they're going to give you a trophy, and then after that we are getting rid once and for all for that plant.
Getting rid of it? Why?
Don't ask
It's an
why.
asshole plan,
why?
dude.
The end. Into the garbage can. Aloha. Oy. Yes, Mrs. Shiva.
Oh, Seymour, you wonderful plant.
Oh, that's all right, Audrey. I'll grow other plants, even more wonderful ones.
I know you will. Did you figure out what we're doing tonight?
Yeah, we're going to a place full of beautiful flowers.
We have to stay here.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. We'll have a picnic. It'll be just like going to the country.
Oh,
Did you get
boy.
She is just too damn
Pink
wholesome.
azaleas for the arbor and the 9,000 yellow mums for the border.
Yeah,
and the roses for the front.
Shout out to those fucking high school girls, dude. They keep this place in business.
What do you mean you're
You
going
know,
to a
right?
picnic at night with that full quart girl?
Don't you like Audrey, Ma?
She's out after your money.
I don't have any money.
Oh, she's a smart one. She'll latch on to you until you get some, and then goodbye fortune.
But Audrey's an honest girl, Ma.
And never trust a woman who's too healthy.
But Audrey had a bad cold a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, a cold, a puny cold. Why don't you get yourself a real female with something decent like mononucleosis or gallstones?
Well, maybe she could catch something like that.
The only thing she'll catch is you.
And she'll take you off to some shady sanitarium and leave me to chiropractors and faith healers. I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh, gee, Ma.
Don't feel sorry for me. I'll just find a nice wet alley somewhere and curl up and wait for the end.
Oh, please don't die till I get back, will you, Ma?
damn.
I'll take care of you. I'll
This
always
woman is
take care of you. I
dramatic.
promise.
Yeah.
Bye.
Low-key? You mean high-key, right? She ratchet as fuck.
Leave me alone with the faith here.
Gee, Audrey, I never tasted food like this before.
The peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter and jelly, what is that?
The
cure?
fuck?
Nothing. It's just a food.
Well, what good is it if it doesn't clear up pimples or shrink your sinus tissues or something?
You're just being silly, Seymour. Seymour, what do you want to be?
Yo, Audrey
Well, I
was
want to
that-
grow things.
I
If I had a
know.
lot of money, I'd go to the South Seas where they grow the most fabulous plants in the world.
She's wearing like a
That sounds
fucking
exciting.
one piece. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to go to the
A
South
jumpsuit?
Seas,
There was
too.
There's no
jumpsuit,
reason why
man.
you couldn't go.
Would you take me with you, Seymour?
Oh, I couldn't very well go without you, Audrey.
Why not?
Oh, because I'm in love with you, Audrey.
Oh, I'm in love with you too, Seymour.
Duh.
What'd you say?
I was just kidding.
I'm hungry.
Seymour,
I didn't mean it.
why did you say it?
Oh, food.
You didn't even say that.
Oh, yes, I did. I said it.
Oh, I'm looking right at you.
Well, I'm a ventriloquist.
You're what?
A ventriloquist.
Seymour, do you feel all right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, then stop all this nonsense and kiss me.
I'm dying from hunger.
All right, if you're so hungry, eat something, but forget about me.
Gee, I'm sorry, Audrey.
Give me to eat.
If you can't control yourself, I'm going home.
I need some chow.
Oh,
Oh my god, this fucking cock-blocking plant, dude.
I
Audrey,
know.
please wait. Listen to me.
I've listened to all the nonsense I want to hear, Seymour. You're a nut. You tell me that you love me, and then you act like a complete idiot.
Please listen, Audrey. I'll be able to explain everything soon.
Well, why can't you explain now?
Because so many things are so important. I want to marry you, but I got to take care of Mom. Well, that plant in there is going to make it all come true. Tomorrow they're going to give me a trophy, and I'll be famous. I'll be a big botanist. And then we can go to the South Seas, just like we planned and all.
But that doesn't have anything to do with what went on in there. When you're ready to come to your senses, Seymour, then I'll talk to you.
Oh my god,
Night,
dude.
Seymour.
You're a nutcase, Seymour. Get your fucking act
Audrey
together.
got self-respect, dog.
Hey. Cock blocked by a goddamn plant.
I'm getting pretty tired of you.
I need food.
I don't care what you need. Look what you done to me. You not only made a butcher out of me, but you drove my girl away.
Shut up and bring on the food.
Damn.
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up. Who raised you from a bunch of little seeds? Who fed you all them high-class fertilizers and sat up all night with you when you were sick? Nobody else would have done that for you. Do you think anybody else would have brought you human beings to eat? You're darn right they wouldn't. Well, I've helped you, and you've helped me. Now shut your trap and go to sleep. I'm tired.
Krellbein, turn around. Close your eyes. You are asleep. Open your eyes.
Is he trying to
Now you will do as I say. Do you follow me?
Yes, master.
You will go out and find me some food.
Yes, master.
Now be gone and waste no time.
Yo, Brian
Well, that
Krim.
worked.
It
No
works.
way.
Look at him walking. You see he's gone.
Man, you got. Look at that.
Look at him go!
That hype-ass scarf. Jesus Christ.
Idiot!
Wow.
Look at the size of her hair, goddamn.
I know, right?
Salty as fuck, dude. Looking mad salty.
Like, ain't got time to dance. Don't you keep going?
No.
Yeah, jeez.
Got him.
The slapstick, right?
My name is
I
Leonora
know, right?
Klein. How's the rain on the rhubarb?
Master is hungry.
She had a hell of a voice, dude.
I know, right?
Well, hello there.
What is going on?
What is going on in this place?
Dude, she's fucking on her hustle right now, dude.
It's a magical thought. There's like awesome, like subtle slapstick in this. It's great.
Oh my god. He's snapping out of it.
I gotta find food for Master.
Not me that.
Food I gotta find for Master.
Get him.
Master, I gotta find food.
Maybe I can help.
Who are you?
My name is Leonora Klein.
Wait,
I love you.
who is this?
Master wants food.
Hold on, I need to look up who
Let
this
the old
is.
goat wait. The night is young and so.
I don't know.
Master
I
doesn't
do
eat
get that
goat.
feeling that it's like, that's somebody. She's cute as fuck.
Well, what kind of food does he like? Ooh.
Oh my
That's
god.
more
No!
like it. Kiss me.
Leonora!
What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Too bony.
Too bony.
Wow.
Nobody ever told me that before.
Beef is better than veal.
Oh my.
You're such a dodo. What do you call this? Chopped liver?
Master would like more fat.
Speak for yourself, John.
My name is Seymour.
My name is Seymour.
That's my name, too.
Are you interested? You're
Dude's
just
such an
wasting
idiot.
my
I love
time.
it.
It's great.
I never thought anybody would volunteer. Do you volunteer?
Sure I do.
All right, if you're sure you want to volunteer.
All right, my place or yours?
I don't care.
Well, flip a coin.
I don't have a coin.
Flip anything, silly.
Well, there's a rock.
Oh my god.
Wet or dry?
Wet.
Damn.
Brained.
Boom.
Body.
Headshot.
The fucking headshots right now, dude. And so ends the Leonora saga. Flip suicide.
Yo, again with the fucking over the
The
shoulder.
search was narrowing,
He's ripped his
and we
fuck.
knew that soon we would have the killer.
Too
Not
strong.
that we had any more clues than before, but we had to tell the chief something. I had that feeling in my bones that the mystery was drawing to its climax, and I was determined to be on hand.
Yeah, it's Skid
All right,
Row.
out,
We're
out,
probably
out.
used to seeing
Nobody
dead
is
body.
in. Today we have a special occasion for Seymour
Even in the
Crowboy, which
50s,
has
yeah.
invented the big plant. So I want everybody should please stay out of the way.
We want Seymour! We want Seymour! We want Seymour! Seymour!
You can tell this is the 60s. It's like people are excited for science.
I tell
Yeah,
you,
look at
this
his mom.
business is worse than being a conductor in a revoluting door. I'll be
Straight up
glad
out
when
of the
this day
30s.
is finished.
That's the best.
Celebration.
They're presenting my son with the trophy.
Yeah, what'd he do? Run away from home?
Please don't look at me that way, Audrey. I want to talk to you.
I'm sorry, Seymour. I just don't understand you.
I'll explain everything after the ceremony.
You, police, what are you doing here?
Heard there was something going on here this evening.
Just thought we'd come by and keep an eye on things.
Look, we don't need no eyes kept on nothing.
Wait,
Everything.
the Society of Silent Flower Observers has arrived and sunset is almost upon us.
Oh my god. Sunsets, they're talking.
Climax.
We are honored for to have you.
Still working
Got all
on
the
the
major
conspiracy.
players.
We think they were murdered.
Hey, look here, young man. That's no way to talk at a time like this. Let me see your tongue. Uh-huh. Now what you got?
Just the facts, ma'am.
Trench mouth. I know, I had it back in '09.
Better have that looked into, Frank.
Whatever you say, Joe.
Mr. Crowboy, the sun is going down now, and you do think those buds are going to open.
I hope so.
Because if they don't, Mr. Krellboy, we shall just have to present the award at another time.
Oh, it's
my
starting to open.
Isn't that smart?
That sound effect.
Oh, look, the first bud is open.
Seymour's like, I'm backing up.
Isn't that
The railroad cop.
God.
Look at the rest.
Whoa. That's some creep. That is some creep.
What do you think, Frank?
They're all there, Joe.
Yes, you're right. Mr. Crowboy, how do you explain this?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. That's right, officer. He didn't mean to kill them. Am I?
Seymour, you promised you'd explain.
Looks like they're getting away, Joe.
Yes, you're right. Let's catch him.
Right.
Let's catch him.
Great police work.
Oh, now
You're
the
like
going
all
to be
into it.
perfect. Yeah.
Go, Seymour, go. Let's catch him, Soof. Go. Go. That was a crazy shirt he has underneath his fucking jacket.
They must have been exhausted.
What?
Jesus. Why are there kids coming out of nowhere? What the fuck?
What a fucking gang,
Word?
dude.
Let's try stuff out of Hogwarts or something. Jesus.
It's like, well, I've already murdered people, so I guess I can break and enter.
Can't you read the sign? No trespass.
Damn, they
They
just straight
almost stepped
stepped
in
in
the
that
puddle.
puddle. Like,
make sure you make sure you hit the line when you're out of frame.
They are running, playing paper chase.
Like legit, this is like crazy like parkour shit going on.
Yeah, DC, these
Like,
guys
you have to
fucking
do that on one.
breaking ankles left and right.
Like,
Whoa!
Jesus! He just pulled a gun and shot. Man has no gun, he's running away. There's no white privilege here. Jesus.
Oh shit! Look at that stealth action. Dude's an urban ninja.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ. Why are you ducking? The man doesn't have another gun to shoot back at you. Oh, heart attack for this dude. Oh no, man. He's just like, I'm done.
Yeah, he's just fat.
Look at all the fucking huge tires. What's up, Doc?
I know. Where the fuck did they film this?
He said, stop resisting.
He's coming right home.
Damn. He tried.
Oh no. It hit the cops.
Wow. Beds and sinks and toilets, porcelain and stuff. Where'd they go?
Oh yeah, put that hot barrel right up against your chin.
You wouldn't find him here with the toilets. Let's go back.
What kind of logic is that?
What?
You won't find him here. He is not near the toilet. Yo, surprise, bitch! We in here.
The last place you expect him, dude.
The shitter.
You dirty rat plant! You messed up my whole life!
Feed me!
I'll feed you. I'll feed you like you never been fed before.
Oh no, Seymour, you idiot!
He's like, I'm stunned. Fuck it.
Oh my. They're winded, dude.
Better to give up, gentlemen. You wouldn't find him tonight.
Look, the door's open, Frank.
Oh.
He was such a good boy.
Boing!
Seymour!
I didn't mean it.
Rest in peace, the end. Oh my.
Oh, goddamn mindfuck.
But what happened to the plant, guys? What do you think happened to the plant?
I'm pretty sure the government sees that.
You're probably right.
You know, that's how we got cell phone technology.
I can't think of anything better
Reverse
than that.
engineered from plant to cell phones. Makes perfect sense.
That thing was fucking out of this world, man. They said it came from a weird batch from some kind of from Chinatown with the. They said it was near the raspberry bushes, something like that. Some madness, dude.
Oh god.
Probably bought those seeds from the same guys selling those fucking Malguai.
Yeah, exactly.
Malguai.
Malguais, yes.
Kitty says it's a corona fly trap, dude. Oh my god. Crime says, with no Seymour, the plant is now full of remorse. Dude, that plant didn't give a fuck, dude. It only wanted one thing. Food. That's what I'm thinking. It's totally ungrateful, man. It's kind of sad. And he was like, who stayed up with you all night taking care of you when you was sick? Because he did. He loved that plant in the beginning of the movie, dude. He was going to cry over that plant.
Exactly.
It was an evil plant, though, dude. It was born bad. Some plants just born bad. Crime says it's not going to suicide itself with starvation strike. No way, dude. It just probably demanded more and more food. But that movie could have gone on forever. Like the rate it was going, like I totally would believe if like somebody else started taking care of it and started. I mean, it's like how can you? It seemed like it was fate to just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Could be like a fucking
I could
kaiju
have
thing
gone
by
for
the
like
end.
another. At least one more murder would have made it like a perfect movie.
Oh my god! I think that it was quite funny. It was quite silly. I think that I prefer the other two tonight because I feel like the style of humor didn't always land with me. But I can see why it was so like influential because it was very unusual.
Yeah, very, very.
But yeah, it really
Bucket
wasn't
of
like I
Blood
thought it was gonna be
was-
more like a horror comedy, but it's really more like a dark comedy. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't really a whole lot of horror at all.
Yeah.
But-
Bucket of Blood was clearly the most serious one.
Yes.
Leeches was just B-movie
Super,
slop,
yeah, super goofy, but really
which
kind
is
of
why,
intentionally.
Which is why there's no high quality prints of it because no one's watching that.
Yeah.
And then Shop of Horrors, yeah, it's a classic, but again, it's very, very odd.
Yeah, it's very super odd. I enjoyed it. Crimson, I'm glad I tuned in. Huh? I needed that laugh, dude. The best part of the whole movie was he was like, "You won't find them here with the toilets."
That was pretty legendary. Yeah.
Also, how about the dentist? He was fucking godlike, dude.
The entire dentist with Jack Nicholson was surreal.
Or the thought who was just determined to die. She just was, I'm getting this and I'm gonna die.
That was like some Looney Tunes shit right there, dude. I love
Exactly.
it. He's dropping her hanky, he walking right past it. That was funny. Thank you so much, by the way, guys. What an awesome night. Thank you, Faust. Thank you, E. Thank you, Henry. It's an awesome night, dude. Pizza movie.
Not a problem, boss. We gotta do this again. It'll be cool.
Good night.
Very, very fun.
We should definitely do. I think I'm gonna do a pizza movie on Sunday, the 5th of April. It's our next pizza movie. I think I want to do something more dramatic at that point. Maybe after that, the next one would be a good time to do some like the Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Whenever that comes through, let me know.
That'd be super sick. So Brian says the detective saying he lost a kid to playing with matches. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Well, he's letting him right here with a match. Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
lost a kid. He's like, yeah, how? He's like, playing matches. It didn't totally deadpan. Totally fucking deadpan. So guys, that was a pizza movie, a Roger Corman produced triple feature. First we watched A Bucket of Blood, then we watched Attack of the Giant Leeches. We finished the night with some The Little Shop of Horrors, 1960. Like, now I kind of want to see the 1980 version and compare them. So you said you saw the one with Rick Moranis, right? How does that compare?
I mean, it's like the whole subject matter is like taken like key for key.
Key for key, so pretty much did they have like dents and everything?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's just as cheeky and like dark comedy, but it's a musical as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it has like a musical element.
That would be.
with
I feel like that really
little
fit the
parts where
style
he
of
breaks out
comedy too.
singing.
Like there's
Yeah,
no
it
reason why
totally
they shouldn't have
does.
had music in it.
Yeah.
Did they have like? I feel like another thing they would do if given when it came out would probably be like some pretty cool like practical effects in the '80s one, like with the plant.
Oh, for
probably
sure.
a little more
yeah,
involved.
it looks great.
Yes.
Yeah, now I really kind of want to see them. Because who doesn't love Rick Moranis too?
Exactly.
Yeah, so Katie says, yeah, they have musical numbers in that one. So you saw it as well, Katie? My friend DC says, this one was okay. I prefer the 1986 one. The soundtrack slap, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty godlike, like a musical, I guess, huh? And Krim agrees. He likes the 86 one, definitely his favorite. Interesting.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed
the,
this a lot.
The 86 one was clearly, it was really more of a musical than anything.
Apparently,
It's kind of like
go ahead.
Night of the Living Dead. I prefer the 90s one over, but I mean, I think they're both
Yeah.
really good.
Living Dead 90 is great. It's really, really well done. But like classic 68 or 67 Zombie is great too. So yeah, if we do Night of the Living Dead, I also recommend another one called Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I believe it's public domain as well. So we should look into that.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Dude, how about that guy who's eating flowers? That guy was fucking godlike. I'm surprised he didn't be more of a character.
Dick Miller, he's like such a good actor.
I love how that character was completely non-essential.
Well, he was kind of essential. He's like a motivator.
Well, kind of, yeah, for the secret society
Where
of
he kind of
flower
kicked
people,
things
right?
off.
Well, yeah, he was pushing the idea of him being a botanist.
Yeah, so he
Just
was
some
sort of like his
random-ass
function was sort of like the hoity-toity, kind of opened their eyes to the whole idea of kind of attracting all this huge audience with this stupid plant. But dude,
Yeah, exactly.
He makes me want to eat some flowers, dude. Like Katie pointed out in the chat, it's not really that weird. People do eat flowers, right? Then they.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But not like that. Not like just sitting there with a handful of them, eating them like they're fucking tamales. But maybe I could, dude.
Reminds me of Willy he drinks the tea, the
Oh, yeah.
flower cup, and then he just eats it.
Dude,
just
we didn't love
straight
that
up.
as a
It was, like,
kid.
pretty fun.
That shit looked delicious back in the day. All right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna call it a night here, guys, and come back tomorrow with our usual long plays, Neo 2 and Legend of Zelda. Thank you again to Henry. Thank you to E. Thank you to Faust. What an awesome night.
Not a problem, dude. Very much enjoyed it.
Dude,
That
have a
was
good rest,
fun.
gentlemen. And all you guys in the chat, have a good night.
All right, sir.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
No, yo.
Check you later.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Oh my god. Good night, Katie. Good night, Brian. Good night, Karina. Good night, Krim. Thank you again, Faust. Thank you, guys. That was so much fun. Me in the past, me and Faust have done co-commentary, but we never did it with that many guys before. It was super, super fun. Shout out to Henry for all his knowledge on all these films and all their individual components. He's well versed in the different, actors and producers and directors. Each being very low key about his in-depth knowledge about the classics. Each is a super cultural dude. You can quote me on that. Shout out to KD for the sweet, sweet Elvira, Mistress of the Night crossover with Nero. He deserved it. Oh, this guy's fucking armored as fuck. Oh, this is what the thousands of humor, unparalleled. Never forget fucking Indestructible Man. Faust, as ever, totally essential. KD was inspired, dude. KD was inspired. You can't fight inspiration. Thank you to Welford, a gentleman from the UK that showed up a couple nights ago for our Link's Awakening stream, who bought me this pizza tonight. And all you guys helped me afford things like gas and groceries and eating pizza once in a while. You guys are the real ones. I stream full time, doing things like this. It's something I find profoundly interesting. It is quite involved. I'm doing quite a lot of work tonight. I had quite a lot of work to do before the stream in terms of getting the stream set up the way I want it to look. Hopefully you guys thought it was worthwhile. You're the best, Henry. Peace out, homeboy. Wow, the rawest of supers. Not gonna kill, though. Yo, I never noticed that fucking Seymour lived in a huge house. Yo, who's clipping? Maybe he only rents a couple of rooms with his mom. Because he's supposed to be broke. Who are you trying to chip out? This movie was highly entertaining. Katie fucking out. I can see why it's such a cult classic. Yeah. But I also feel like its tongue was so far in its cheek that it sort of didn't have that sort of kick to it that the other ones had tonight. It was very Looney Tunes.
Did you stop at Dr. Mallard's and get the results of my tests?
Yeah, he said there's nothing wrong with you.
Oh, not Dr. Mallard. He's one doctor I thought would tell the truth.
He said you should be playing fullback for the Rams.
He wants me dead. I'll bet he's assistant.
Yeah, I agree, Faust. Yeah, that's my favorite as well. Bucket of Blood was so sick.
My goiter's coming back. I can feel it every morning.
I really enjoyed. Ooh, fuck. Seymour burned his ass on the radiator. I really enjoyed the protagonist in that one. It was quite believable in the sense that he played a really believable, disturbed, maybe even like impaired individual. Like you can tell he had very little grasp on reality to go from the get-go. And you can see very early on in the film how the movie was kind of dangerous. And it really he was a really dimensional character.
Somebody clipped that shit. That was fucking weird. That was weird.
Well, I think it was Walter, right? He's a really dimensional character.
Madness.
A very interesting sort of, anti-hero. And again, very creepy idea. Again, very Twilight Zone-esque.
Oh, I can feel that surge of warm health going through me already.
Look, Ma, I gotta get my plant and hurry back to the shop.
And it was more themey, too. I mean, the Little Shop of Horrors here, it was very goofy. But I don't feel like it was as, this one was more centered on the comedy. And for that, to that end, it had a lot of really funny characters. Like his mom, who's super, super paranoid about her health. Everybody had their own thing in this film. Whereas I feel like, you could tell much better, much more clearly what A Bucket of Blood was about. It was about something. I don't want no one in this chat to tell me that they like. It was a metaphor. Pie is the fucking shit. This is about pussy. It really worked for me. Rick, stay focused, man. Stay focused. Talking about pie.